Hello and welcome back to the Federal Resources EOD video series. We're still at the Guardian Center here in Perry, Georgia. And this morning we're going to be covering the image capture and some basic manipulation of the image via the SmartRay software and exportation to third-party software. So on the home screen here, this is the startup screen for the system. What we're going to do is select SmartRayVision System there. Just one click. First thing we want to do is verify that all of our components are talking to one another, so we're going to hit that COM button right there. And we are going to be communicating on the Smart Connect, which is the onboard Wi-Fi system on the tablet. So this Smart Connect should eventually go green, and then our trigger should go green, and our panel should go green, saying that we're all connected. So this may take a minute. So there we go, we got green Smart Connect, saying that it's working. We're talking to our trigger now. We see our panel, so we are ready to fire. So we can hit close on the communications tab there. We'll select normal X-ray. Okay, that's just saying it's going to be saved under today's date. All right, we're going to select generator control, which is going to control how many pulses we're going to shoot into our X-ray panel and through our target. Let's do 10. Arm, and when it's green, you can fire. Okay, the ready screen over here is going to go red, saying, hey, I've been hit with X-ray energy. Wait a minute, and I'm going to develop an image. At this point, you can hit close. All right, so there's our resulting image. Right now, it's being shown with this red dot in the medium density set of filters. That's what filter is applied right now. If you want to see the raw data, go ahead and touch this button right here, and that is our raw data as it is received by the panel. Any button we select, left, right, up, or down, we're actually adding or taking away contrast. So go ahead and hit that second button there and watch what happens. See how it sharpens those edges. If we're at a good starting point here, we could hit the eyeball, which means I want to take a closer look. Or if you want, you can hit tone minus, tone plus to add lightness and darkness at this point. Once you get to a good starting point and you're happy, let's hit the eyeball. Now at this point, 2 fingers on the screen is going to control the position of the image, moving it left, right, up, and down, or expanding your fingers is going to zoom in, closing your fingers is going to zoom out. Now what I will say about this is when you're manipulating the image, be slow and methodical. These are 30 meg files roughly. Okay, so 1 finger on the screen is going to control lightness, darkness, left and right. 1 finger on the screen is going to control your contrast. Or you can go in arcs and circles and control it that way. All right, so that's it for the basic manipulation. Go ahead and hit close. If you wanted to crop, go ahead and touch that button right there. Now take your finger and draw a square around a particular part, okay? Let go, hit crop, and now it's going to zoom into that. Anytime you manipulate this image, you're always manipulating a copy of the image. That way the raw data is preserved for your use later. You're not going to screw up your other original data. All right, so let's go ahead and hit the crop button again, hit uncrop, unmask, and let's go back to the original image. All right, what we're going to do now is we're going to show you how to calibrate this image. If you need to export it to a third-party image manipulation software, if you're going to do a grid aim shot or precision shooting or something like that, and you want to use software such as XTK or something like that, then you need to calibrate this image so that when it exports it to the third-party software, the measurements will be correct. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to open up that image by double-clicking. Okay, we're going to go to calibration, and we're going to pick 2 points. So in pick 2 points, what we're going to do is if we can recognize something of a known distance within this X-ray, we're going to tell it what that distance is so that auto-calibrates every other component in there, so it knows the distance between any 2 points within that X-ray image. Okay, so the way this is normally done is with what's called a fiducial that you would put in front of your X-ray, the device you're going to X-ray, let's say a 1-inch sphere steel ball, and you would mark the edges of that ball and say that is 1 inch. In this case, we have a 9-volt battery, which we know is 1 inch wide. So what we're going to do, we're going to select one edge of the battery. You got to be very careful. Yep, exactly. You want to get straight lines across. You don't want diagonals either. So we're going to use that cell there that you see that I'm on the right side of that cell. I'm going to try to get to the left side of that cell. And we're going to say that this is 1 inch, because we know that that is indeed the measurement for that. Okay? So now when we export this to that third-party software, it's going to know that that measurement there is 1 inch. It's going to calibrate the whole image so that it knows any 2 points within that image will be accurately measured. Go ahead and hit Database Browser. Now we're going to show you how to export it. Go ahead to the blue arrow there. I'm sorry, I should have told you, click that image first. Hit OK, click the image. Yep. And now you would just select what you want to export to. If you want to shoot it to XTK, you could select the XTK button and it'll shoot it to there. You can also tell it what type of file you want to send, if it's a JPEG, TIFF, or whatever. This is also where you can also save it to a disk or send it to a cloud account or something like that if you want it. Okay? All right, that's it. Okay, guys, thank you for tuning in once again, and we'll see you next time in the next segment.